Hi Cancer, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday. I was gonna say happy weekend, but that's fine too. Happy weekend. Hope everybody's doing well and welcome to the the Sun Goddess of the Cosmos Tarot. I had some thoughts in my mind, but I do have some messages that I got from the cosmos, from the universe, from for some people, for specifically like water signs, but it's for all signs, but mainly it's like water signs too, but for all signs, okay? So for people, for whoever, you know, who I'm talking to, people, there's some people that are holding on to the past, okay? So, and you need to let it go, okay? You probably, um, you know, something probably was shocking. All of a sudden, something came out of the blue and something came to an end, okay? Whether it was a marriage or a long-term relationship or third-party relationship or whatever. But I'm just trying to let you know that if you, work through the issues, okay? But if you're still holding on to that situation, okay, that tower, and that was the tower that came in because something was built off of a lie, okay, a deception is built off of, something on a lie, okay, that tower, the universe, that's the divine, okay. If you hold on to the past, that means you're not learning life lessons. You're not learning the lesson that you need to learn in this situation, whatever you're going through, you know, and to move on, okay? Because there's something better for you, okay? But if you don't move on, the universe says, the cosmos are informing me to tell you that they're going to come in a different angle, okay? And it's going to be much worse than whatever happened in this situation, whatever's going on right now, okay? It's going to be much worse if you don't get it together, heal. And I know some, you know, it takes people, their own time. People have their own time, for their healing process. I understand that. And I'm not really talking about that. I'm just talking about, like, I don't know, like, you can only, like, heal for, give yourself a certain time, to heal, okay? And if you need a little bit longer time, then that's fine. But then, when that time comes, it's time, and in that time frame, you cry, you scream, you do whatever you need to release, all right? So, do that, because otherwise, if you're still stuck and, in times past and it's long, universe is coming back in for you, okay? To wake you up and snap you into reality, okay? Give you a reality check, okay? All right. That was one, and I'll put these cards down here for you, Cancer. Please give me the messages for Cancer. Thank you. 2017, October. For Cancer. And so, hope everybody is staying balanced with their emotions, because I know it's tough. I know it's tough for most of us, okay? All right. Okay. Yeah, these are some good cards that came down here. Okay. So, we have for your, what's going on presently in your central foundation here. Is reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. That's cool. And then your recent past is a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? So you that could be, you probably need to do that right now. Okay? Like I said, get your healing or whatnot. But that's in the past, though, okay? So you know, that's going to be leaving out pretty soon. So it's like here right now, but like 6 weeks or maybe a little bit more, depending on the energies, it's going to be leaving. Okay. So, and then for coming into the future here, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So you guys already know each other. So this is a past relationship. And it could be a karmic debt relationship. Soulmate, you guys are, you know, working through. Those kind of relationships are really, really challenging. And, and you know, you have karmic debt to work out, okay, between you two. And that's why the universe put you guys together, and plus you guys were already connected from a past life anyway. And you didn't finish your life lessons in the past. So you're here again trying to figure it out one more time. So you're going to get it right though, okay? Because it says let go of control issues. This is your overall energy right now. See, that's why I said the past, all right? So let it go, because you don't want the universe to come back in. They want you to learn whatever you need to learn in this situation. And then because that's part of your life lesson. That's part of your, you know, you're supposed to go through this shit. It's your part of your DNA. It was already mapped out for you, okay? That's why the cosmos know, okay? So you need to get it together as soon as possible, okay? But I said take your time in your healing, but just don't be there too long, okay? And yeah, you just don't want them to come back in, because they're gonna come in a different angle, and whew, it's gonna be worse, okay? And so let it go and stay optimistic, okay, about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So there probably was no communication here, or lack of communication, or some real crappy communication, okay? Because she's trying to offer her love to a statue there, okay? You know, he's not, he or she, you know, could be, you know, I know I'm dealing with, you know, what do you call it? Gay, you know, lesbian, gay, you know, relationships as well, okay? That's cool. I don't have no problem with it. I was just trying to think. I'm nervous and just trying to think of the right words. No, they're cool people. I don't, you know, everybody, we're all connected. We're all family, brothers and sisters, but, you know, so it's cool. It's all good. But, you know, she's, you know, there's no communication here, okay? So, but he or she is worth waiting for, okay? So, and you have to forgive the past, because I know there probably was some bullshit that popped off in the past, or going on right now, okay? You're working through those energies. So just stay optimistic and stuff, and it's going to work out. This is part of your life lessons. You're going to have to learn it. Learn it, you know, and, you know, just learn from it and know not to do it, whatever you do. Because if it's you, Cancer, doing it, you need to stop. Or if the other person, you know, they need to stop, okay? Whatever the situation, you know, I'm not for sure. I only have a little bit of information, okay? And this is what the cards tell me. And it is a general reading, okay? So, all right. So Cancer. And no things changes, energies changes, you know. Well, energy changes every day, but I was saying, like, you know, major situations, know that they change like every 6 months. Major changes, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, this things changes every 6 months. You know, it really does, you know, for all of us. So to kind of think that way, and we're coming down to the end here of the year, you know, from, you know, what is it, from June to December. So we're in the last, you know, couple of months of the year. So, you know, things are going to be changing and all that good stuff. And ready for the new year to start off. All right, so, yeah, just looking at the cards here. So we have some fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have air here, dealing for Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, who is coming back or someone from your past is returning. It's the air with fire in his chart or her chart. And this could be the one, and this is with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we're dealing with earth, fire, and earth, fire, and air and stuff. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some communication, new beginnings and communications here with the fire sign and the earth sign. Definitely could have been some one-night stands involved in the past. Because we still, like I said, forgiving and learning. And I know that there's some, you know, stuff going on here, because we do have your overall energy is coming out of toxic relationships, coming out of controlling, toxic, unhealthy relationships, okay? Or releasing or coming out of the toxic energies, behaviors that you have, okay? You may be changing your behaviors, your addictions, you know, breaking free from your addictions and your codependencies, and that's great. That's great. So that means that you're balancing out with your feminine side. Anytime when the devil shows up, that means you're out of balance. This is masculine energy. Okay, you see all that fire? Okay, and then the two is the woman and the man. Okay, and they have to balance out their energies. You know, the feminine brings nurturing and loving and caring. Okay, you know, peace and harmony. And then the masculine, you know, he's the, you know, the provider, the protector, and I'm trying to get it for the bed, for the because the men, yeah, you know, they mainly, you know, they, I can't, I'm getting stuck on the men part. But anyway, because I see, you know, they're so, let's see. I have to come back to that one. I apologize. I'll come back to that. Because I just know when you're too masculine, you know, that you just, you know, it's just chaos, okay? It's chaos and out of control when you have too much masculine, okay? And I'm trying to find really nice things to say with the men, because the world is ran by men, okay? And the men is cool, okay? As long as they are balanced with their feminine energies, okay, then, okay, the guy is real cool, okay? I am so sorry, men. I am so sorry, but I can't help it. Because it's just, and I know there's, you know, there's women that act crazy and out of chaos and manipulative and all that too. And that's because they're out of balance too. They got too much masculine, you know, energies, and they're not balanced out with their feminine energies. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's good. All right, so they, so this is a Capricorn. Okay, so there's a Capricorn involved. So definitely earth signs. So you're breaking free of toxic and codependencies and stuff like that. I apologize, men. I love you, men, the sun gods. You're the sun gods. You're the co-creators. The creators is the feminine energies, okay? All right, so definitely new beginnings and communications, okay? So that's great. So, because I felt that there was no communications with the stay optimistic, okay? So there's, you know, no communication or lack of communication. It could have been a one-sided relationship as well. One giving more to the other person, okay? Then, you know, just one-sided, you know, more giving than receiving. More giving than receiving. Sorry about that. Okay, so, but definitely it's going to be balanced now. So this reconciliation from someone, you know, from the past, from your own, probably from your old neighborhood, you know, and you probably known each other for maybe about at least good 6 years. It could be a little more or less, but a good 6 years though, okay? Um, yeah, I must have lost my thought, but now whoever's coming back is going to be truthful, clarity, communication, okay? Because we have and it's going to be balanced too, okay? And it's going to be given and receiving. So, you know, he or she's going to step up now to give more into the relationship, okay? Communication, giving and receiving, being generous, because there's probably was some really cruelty, feeling left out in the cold, you know, and you're probably dealing with someone who has medical issues, just saying like immune system, something with dealing with the immune system, okay? He or she, and then, you know, this is a player, and he, you know, he's in and out. You know, he doesn't really kind of follow through with stuff, you know. Doesn't want to commit, you know, doesn't like to be restricted, wanting these, you know, about one night stands and stuff. So there probably a third party. I'm so tired of saying that word, but but you know, there's a third party. It's a third party. It's a third party all over the damn place and stuff. But he's known to, you know, get a little freak on and stuff. So, but you're definitely going to go on some kind of holiday with this fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay, because this is moving. Okay. Like, you know, traveling long distance and stuff. Okay, the pyramids. That's like, you know, long distance travel. All right, and so, and you guys are connected to from the past, that ancient stuff, you know, ancient connection you guys have. So you might be on the same wavelength with the ancient knowledge, you know. So that's good. So, okay, so, but it looks good. So stay optimistic and, trying to think here, Capricorn, Pentacle signs. So look for any, this, you know, coming soon. Like I said, everything changes from you know, every 6 months, and you know the holidays are coming around, so that's when a lot of people, your ex-lovers or new people, come in, is around the holidays. Okay, and so I'm just looking like at the Pentacles, and that's with plus the fire signs, and we have Sagittarius coming up, so that's after Scorpio, and then we have the Pentacles, Capricorn coming up. So it's going to be, you know, November and December, and taking it out to the new year. Okay, so let me just give you an angel message. That's great, you guys. You guys are doing great. That is so awesome. I'm happy for you. Sort of bad. And I left some information in the details about cross-watching. Okay, I'm not going to get in too much about it because I left it in the details. Okay, but I'm just saying that it's okay to do that. Okay, and then I wanted to say something about your, you know, your intuition is your gut feeling. Okay, that's how you use that muscle. And I said in somebody else's video that to get you a tarot deck that resonates to you, the illustrations and, you know, the drawings and all that stuff, whatever resonates to you, and that will start kicking in your you know, your intuition, you know, getting it stronger, because you already have it. It's a muscle that you're not using, okay? But I mean, that's if you are. If you're not, that's the muscle. And then that intuition is your gut feeling. You know, when you know something and you got that in your pit, or something comes over you, and you just know that is not right, or something. That's your gut feeling. That's your intuition, okay? So be honest with yourself, all right? And that's truthful clarity, communication between you, both of you guys. So both of you guys going to be honest, okay? For whatever happened in the past, I know there was some betrayal, okay? That's over, okay? This is a new beginning from the divine, okay? From the mom. Anytime when the big cards come in, the divine, they say the divine, the tower, the wheel of fortune, all those major, and that's a feminine energy coming in to balance out the masculine energies, and that's that betrayal, okay? Because people wasn't balanced with their emotions and mental health and bipolar, tripolars and stuff, and what I'm saying, their codependencies and all that stuff. So it's balanced. See, balanced, okay? And giving and receiving and generosity, okay? And you could be getting some kind of inheritance too, or some kind of settlement or something too as well, okay? This is a really nice, generous, really nice guy. If you have any projects in store too, he could maybe give you some sponsorship, or invest in your business, okay? All right, so look into your heart and you will know that the truth of the situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings, okay? So be honest. As long as you're honest, the universe got your back. And you don't have them towers coming in. That's how you build your karmic debt anyway, okay? Remember that. When you do this stuff and you're not balanced with your, you're not balanced with your feminine energy here, the sword, okay? Lady Justice, okay? That's how you build your karmic debt, okay? And that's what I was saying about the twin flames, soulmates too, whatever, that, and then, and you have to clear your debts out by, owning up to your actions, making amends, going back in your past and making amends with the people that you burn bridges with, okay? That's a start. And forgiving yourself, because it's just, it's just a part of life, that's all. And it's just about growing up and learning and from your mistakes and being a better person. All right. So Cancers, have a great weekend. Okay. If you're going out to Halloween and parties and all that stuff, be safe. Okay. And check your candy and check your kids' candy, and just check the candy. Have a good one. And remember, we're all goddesses and gods within ourselves. Okay. So get out of the man-made religions. You don't need that. Okay. I'll talk about that a little bit more, but Buddha, I was going to say Buddhism is just the chakras and meditation and yoga. That's all I like out of that. And then the little Buddha man, that's all right. But it's you. You are the Buddha, okay? Remember that too, okay? You're the Buddha, okay? So have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Hi. You know what? The angel cards I read to you, and then I laid down the other, the deck there, and look what was on the bottom. I'm not playing. I mean, you could probably see this card laying down if you rewind the video back, okay? I'm not playing, and I was going to read it, because sometimes I just, I do read the overall energies too, but I was so busy into that other talk that I kind of forgot. But look at that. Can you see that? It says giving and receiving. See? So, yeah. And then that's long distance. That is like, what's that? Australia, right? retreat. That might be, you might be going to Australia. Okay, let me know. All right. I'm just saying. There's a kangaroo there. And there's wings too. Okay. That's the mother. That's the mother. That's the feather. Okay. But anyway, giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your your inhalations and inhale, similar to your exhale and inhale. Okay, these two words, I had this card before in another I can't say the words, but it's basically inhaling and exhaling. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out. So when you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe for optional health and energy and replenishment, replenishment. Sorry. Balance each inhale, inhale, and then balance with the exhale. So this be balanced, and it's just being balanced, okay? So sorry about that. I am sorry if I kind of like screwed that up, but it is about giving and receiving, okay, and generosity, okay, this time around. I know it probably was crappy in the past, being really cruel and being left out and feeling left out and probably getting kicked out, literally out in the cold, with this kind of type of energy. But they're changing and they're breaking free. Everybody's breaking free of this type of energy, okay? So congratulations again, Cancer. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted. Last thoughts. Thank you. Bye.